something which cannot be answered only on the basis of bookish studies. To answer that, you have to have the thinking ability, which you have shown simply outstanding. Now, in your self-analysis, you are telling me, okay, axis of resistance should have been answered better. Okay. I will say, okay, should have been answered, okay. But even there, you are listening, your first thought is, I don't seem to know the answer. But then you are thinking on your own feet, and then you are actually coming out with Iran and Houthis and all. That shows the ability for understanding. That, Birdev, is your huge plus point. So there is Birdev in you. Truly. There have also been previous Chanakya Mandal students with the name Birdev. They are doing very well in their life. One of them is a journalist now. Good name in Maharashtra, very good. You are excellent, Birdev, simply, I am telling you. Oh, just one thing is, state yourself confidently. That we are observing. What happens is, we are rather, so to say, impressed or pressurized by, say, urban people, or by those who are very comfortable in suit, boot and everything, or those who we think are speaking polished English. And that is supposed to be a mark of intelligence. That's not true at all. That is absolutely not true at all. So I hope our time together, now and any time you say, even in coming days, absolutely any time you say anything you want from us, because you have that gold, ते असली आहे रे, ते सांगतोय की सोनच भावन कशी आहे. तू लोकांचे कपडेच काय असतात आणि ह्याच्यावर जाऊ नको. मला दिसलंय की तुला हाही मुद्दा कळला तुला. मी जेव्हा सांगतोय की हे असं नुसतं अर्बन, ते ठीक आहे, ते वरवरच आहे सगळं. उस डोंगा परी रस नोहे डोंगा आहे ना, माहितीये का अभंग? काय भुललासी वरली या रंगा. काही नाही, तुझ्याकडे एकदम कॅलिबर आहे, प्रश्नच नाही. त्यामुळे तू आज 9 जानेवारी तुझं काम अभ्यास करत राहायचंय. देर इज दॅट, फॉर दॅट देर इज नो शॉर्टकट. त्यामुळे रिलेंटलेस endeavor to keep yourself supremely update. Again, not because anything is lacking, but because the interview is on 20th. Yes. So you need to be sort of update on 20th. There is a very important event scheduled to take place on 20th.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
US President is taking charge on the 20th.
Yeah. And that will not have happened by the time of your interview, because their clock is like 10 hours behind us, approximately. They have 4 standard times, etc. But someone on Eastern, so 9.5 maybe. But someone on the panel may want to discuss with you Trump's swearing in and various possible consequences. Also, today we were not able to bring up Kolhapur. That can come up. At least one person on the panel will be very knowledgeable about Maharashtra, including Kolhapur. Therefore, Shahu Maharaj, the social reform movement, Lata Mangeshkar, Bhalji Pendharkar, Baburao Painter, V.S. Khandekar, so on and so forth. Chappal, yeah.
Jaggery, Saj,
Jaggery, yeah.
Ambabai Temple,
Mahalakshmi. Also, again, not because there is anything lacking, but because anthropology is your optional, just brush upon current issues in anthropology. I don't know whether someone on the panel will notice that you belong to Dhangar community and that this issue of Dhangars getting reservations is a very important issue. I hope you know that I have, in public life in Maharashtra, I have always publicly stated that there is not a shade of a doubt that Dhangar community qualifies for reservations under scheduled tribe. Actually, I'm telling you, the community itself is so good, so committed to our Sanskruti, that taking law into hands, turning violent or hatred towards us is not there among Dhangars. So unfortunately, some who take law into their own hands and burn buses, etc., get hurt. But come on, man, Dhangar, genuinely poor people basically, committed to Maharashtra and Bharat, deserve reservation. But you discussed it very well. I restricted to Dhangar community, but with anthropology as subject, anything can come up. Keep yourself ready for that. Baki, everything like. For a moment I was also smiling, telling them Maharashtra's mannerlessness, about which we are very proud, that we are rough and utterly mannerless people. He wants to compete with me, but he is a poor, distant second in being mannerless.
You haven't lived in it.
No, pata hai na. We had an earlier candidate to whom I had to tell him not to do too much of sirring. But you were almost to the other end. Hardly saying sir or madam. But the way you speak is so endearing, that's what I'm saying. असं तुझी छान आहे बोलण्याची शैली. थोडं इंग्लिश मधनं बोलताना फक्त त्याला जर ॲव्हरेज एका उत्तरात एकदा एवढं तरी.
ओके.
ज्यांच्याशी बोलतोय त्यांना सर सो अँड सो.
ऍक्च्युली कसं झालं, ऍक्च्युली व्हॉट वॉज द प्रॉब्लेम, इन माय प्रिव्हियस मॉक्स आय वॉज युजिंग सर for multiple times. So friends at my room suggested not to use sir in this mock, so that we can we can just analyze how to use that in the next mock.
No. The balance is in beautiful word called samyak. Samyak. That you are dealing respectfully with the panel. Even when you don't use Sir Birdev in the way you answer is simply beautiful. I don't think anyone is going to think of you as lacking in manners or rude, etc. Not at all. But I'm saying from communication skills point of view.
Yes.
At least one, that is how I would put it. If to the extent to which this can be quantified. Yes, if your friends told you that you are doing too much of sirring, then I'm happy that you seem to have good friends, intelligent friends. So it is right. But also not going to the other extreme.
Yes. I have to middle path.
So just once, at least when you start the answer or you complete the answer. Sir, it is so and so. Or it is so and so, sir. But sir, it is sir, so and so, sir, and sir, please, not that extreme, but also it is so and so. Baki excellent, Birdev. Ekach prashnavar hai, that is a surprise. In light of rest of your excellence, how come you don't remember Guru Patwan Singh Pannu? Only one issue, yeah.
Khalistani in US who keeps making funny threats.
ऍक्च्युली मला ते ह्यांच्यामध्ये कन्फ्युज झालो मी. कोणतरी एक रनर होता जास्त 104 वर्षाचा आणि ते थोडं
तो आता गेला. या नाही पण पन्नू इज क्लिअर.
ओके. Pannun, yes, I just heard Pannun.
Yeah.
Also with Guru in his name, he could be confused with the spiritual Guru.
Yeah. Just a little. Otherwise, actually, I go on noting that seemingly, even if initially you don't know something, you are able to still think, come up and respond. Question on, say, Asian NATO, etc. So you are excellent, simply I am telling you. You are speaking easily, continue like that.
No, actually wrong.
You are also speaking naturally, again continue that.
I used to have one till I outgrew it.
The way you sit, the way you talk, there is nothing artificial about it. That is how it should be. Most other candidates sit in a very stiff way, with their hands tied in their lap, nothing with you. Be like this. You are going to get excellent. Right? Actually, even today, if the interview goes like this, I'm going to say this is already 197, 198, etc. But with the quality we see, prepare and aim at best of the scores.
Yes.
They are 215, 220 and you can get it. So go for 215, 220.
Yes.
We are there always with you. Anytime, anything, even before 20th you want to drop in, generally we are here, except for 1 or 2 days in between. And otherwise there is phone number, anytime you want to contact any one of us, right?
Yes.
Anything you want to ask, Birdev?
Just ensure to implement those are the recommendations given by.
These are written notes for you.
Okay.
So they have written down for you. This is a time-saving gesture. But with any one of them also, anytime you want to discuss, let us know. I know they will be more than happy to spare time for you.
Yes.
When we see talent, we are all yours.
Yes.
There is this beautiful talent, man. Come on. तुझी प्रशांत होळकरशी ओळख आहे का?
नाही सर.
प्रशांत आपला चाणक्यचा विद्यार्थी 2012 IPS झाला, आता मुंबईत आहे पोस्टिंगवर. आणि अशी आपली यादीच्या यादी आहे अशी. म्हणण्याचं माझं कारण, आय सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट इन लाईन. राईट? So go on to success. Absolutely. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
These are notes for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.